Shabba-ba-ba-ba! Story time! Ooh. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Week 3 of the One Funnel Away Challenge, deep dive look, telling your story. Story. Marketing, selling is all about storytelling. And that's what I'm learning is the key difference between what I used to think marketing and selling was, which I used to think it was just about sleazy people trying to make a buck, and how honorable people and professionals do it. They tell their story. Because at the end of the day, if you really think about why you're selling what you're selling, or why you're even doing what you're doing, there's something more that you're after beyond just external desires. Yes, you want to make money. Yes, you want to support your family. Yes, you want to be able to buy yourself the car, the house, all that stuff. Yes, you may want that award. You want the material stuff is there and there's no shame about it. But if you really dig deep into what you're doing and why you're doing it, why are you selling this particular product? Why are you going after this particular profession? Why are you after that material desire? Is really, when you dig deep, there's something really deep down there that is entrenched in some deep yearning that you have. Maybe a yearning to be loved, maybe a yearning to feel proud of yourself, maybe a yearning to feel healthy and feel like you have ownership of your life. You want to make your father proud. You want to make your parents proud because of all the support that they've given you throughout the years in your career, i.e. moi. And so I wanted to spend today just telling you my story as to why I'm so tripling down, quadrupling down on promoting this challenge and why I think it's important. It's not just about money. It's not just about promoting and selling another course that people will buy to make a buck. It's really much deeper than that. And this is really what it is. I just remember 3 months ago, I went to bed early. I went to bed at 10 p.m. because I had a whole plan of waking up at 6 a.m., doing a whole day's work, working out early, getting all my work done, blah, blah, blah. And I just remember I could not sleep. And I was just staring at the ceiling of my apartment, just like this, just staring. And my mind was just reeling. It was reeling and reeling and reeling. And I remember it felt like 5 minutes, and I looked over, checked my phone, and it said 12 a.m. I was ruminating for 2 hours. About what? About the same thing that I always ruminate about. Well, that's money. That I'm still broke. And 3 months prior to that, back in December of last year, I remember my dad sitting me down and having one of those conversations with me. The where do you see yourself in 5 years conversation. The what are you gonna do when your safety net, me and your mom, are not there? Or that when we can't provide you with emergency funds if something happens. What are you gonna do when if your career as an actor doesn't take off this year? Or is this the year? Or when is it gonna happen? When are you gonna be in a position where you can fully stand on your own 2 feet? So what's your 5-year plan? I was like, my plan is just to keep going. That's it. And we had a whole conversation about it, and he always has my back, my mom and dad are always cool like that, but they just get worried, and it's very, it makes sense. Your parents are just gonna be worried about you because they love you. And I just remember that day, I went out with friends and I just could not enjoy myself because he was right. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a solid idea. I had the passion, I have the skill, I have the talent for acting, but acting is a game where it ebbs and it flows and there's no steady income because there's no 9 to 5 you do, there's nothing like that. So I had to find a way to make money in another way. And I knew what I didn't want. I knew I didn't want to do my Postmates job anymore. I knew I didn't want to fall into the starving artist trap of, let's become a waiter. Let's become a bartender. And I got an audition. Hey, bro, can you cover my shift? Hey, can you cover my shift? No. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to spend 8 hours, 9 hours a day going to a restaurant or a bar, working a job I hated just to make enough money to pay rent and pay bills so that I can keep surviving to create content. Don't want to do that. So I was like, okay, all these other people out there are making money online. I see whatever gurus, I see people say, here's how I scaled my business to 7 figures. Here's how I make 5 figures a month. And I do it all online. I work on my own time. I work it remotely. And so it sounded very appealing to me naturally because, okay, it fulfilled all my requirements. I can do something, create a business around something I wanted. I can go out. I don't have to go out, rather. I can work remotely. I can work from my computer. I can work from my apartment. Boom, done. And so I set out on a journey just to find resources. I was like, okay, I want to make money online. I've got this financial literacy thing I do, got this acting thing I do. What can I do? How do I create a business around it that I own? So therefore I own the income, and I can make enough money to at least pay rent, or enough money at least I don't have to ask for as much money, or I don't have to work as much on the Postmates thing, or I don't have to, you know what I mean? I'm slowly standing on my 2 feet. Let's get that process started. So I set out to find resources. Where did I go? I went to YouTube University. So I would just scour the internet, like how to make money online. What's affiliate marketing? Drop shipping. Everybody talks about drop shipping. Okay, well, I don't know what that is. Let's do that. And so I would just find video after video after video after video after video after video. And some of them were really valuable. Some of them were great. Some of them were not. Some of them were, but every time I found a video, I would just be like, I need a step-by-step manual. I need a step-by-step process. I need like a place where, okay, there's this, and this. Do this, do this, to get this, to do this, to this. This is how you literally click. This is where, I needed that. And so, okay, so then I started looking at courses. I started doing webinars. I started doing those kinds of things. And then every time I finished a webinar, it was just like, here's a course for $9.97. Here's a course for $3.97. Here's a course for $29.97. And it's like, dude, I don't have that money. And I just didn't feel like the webinar was enough for me to trust you with that kind of money, where I would get enough bang for the buck and feel like, okay, I'm on my way. I have the foundation, I have the skills, and now I can implement it on my own. And so this lasted for like several months, and I was just kind of like getting frustrated, but I didn't give up. That was the thing, because I remember that conversation. I remember that conversation with my dad. I remember that sleepless night I had, and the many sleepless nights I have, just like staring at my ceiling like, dude, I'm broke. How am I gonna, the boys want to take a Vegas trip, I can't. I have to lie and say it's busy season, but it's really because I'm broke. It's just so annoying to have to like constantly check your checking account when you're out with friends and be like, okay, I've got $100 in my checking account. That means I could spend up to 80 because of tax tip. And like, come on, that's no way to really live. And if you're living like that, it is time. It is time to start doing something about it and acquiring those skills. So my journey just kept continuing. And then, to my credit, if I can tap my shoulder a little bit, I didn't stop posting on social media. Then I got into TikTok, and all those things started blowing up. And I started, again, increasing my network, which is why social media is so important, because I don't have to actually physically meet anybody out there. I can exchange DMs and comments and that, and like create a rapport with great people that are amazing, people that are in online business. And that's when, by like some karmic, the universe is finally helping you kind of stuff, I met an amazing, I guess he's an influencer, but he's a very shrewd businessman. He's very good in online business and very, very humble, and a fucking amazing dancer. And I think that's all those qualities, what I connected with him on. Adrian Brambilla, whom you probably know. If you follow him on TikTok, or if you follow me on TikTok, I kind of reference him, I duet him all the time. But he's huge in online business. And so I would kind of pick his brain and like ask him, what are some good resources? What are some good books? And he led me to books written by Russell Brunson. .com Secrets, which You guys know I talk about a lot. Traffic Secrets, which is another book of his, and Expert Secrets. It's a trilogy. You can get that through his website, blah, blah, blah. But I'm in the middle of those books, and as I'm reading them, I'm like, this is what I was looking for. This is the thing. This is written by somebody that gets it, that knows how to do it and knows how to teach it. They're literally walking step by step by step how to do this. What is a sales funnel? Why not? Why you shouldn't use a website? What are the different ways of creating income online? What are all these things? What is this terminology? What is this terminology? Basically, when I tell you guys to read Money Master the Game, Rich Dad Poor Dad, I Will Teach You to Be Rich, and Cash Flow Quadrants, and the little book of Common Sense Investing, because those 5 books gave me the foundation of financial literacy. These 3 books basically gave me that for online business. And I immediately have to just do a deep dive on Russell Brunson on YouTube. So I go to his YouTube channel and I just watch video after video after video after video. And then that gives me enough trust in him, because he's got this very nice guy vibe, because he's genuinely a nice guy. He's got a humility vibe because he's genuinely humble. And he's got a vibe of, I know what the fuck I'm doing and I know how to teach it, which is exactly what I need. And I'm here to teach it to the layman, which is me when it comes to online business, and maybe you when it comes to online business. So he has a company known as ClickFunnels, and ClickFunnels, I sign up for ClickFunnels and amazing. Okay, now I know I need to make a sales funnel for whatever thing I want to start selling. Okay, how do I build a sales funnel? I don't know. What goes into a sales funnel? I don't know. How do I upload video? What should I don't know. So again, another roadblock. But like another karmic universe trying to help you because the effort you're putting in and you're heading in the right direction. Let me give you another open door. Now you can choose to walk through it. The One Funnel Away Challenge. That's how I come to the One Funnel Away Challenge, where I paid, yes, $100, but it was something I could afford at the time. And it was amazing that I could finally get a course from a guy that I trust, because I saw his free content on YouTube, read his books. So now I have a rapport with him that I trust. And so, you know what? $100, I can afford $100. Paid the $100. Now 3 weeks into the challenge, heading into week 4, game changer. Complete game changer. I am now not having sleepless nights sitting and looking at the ceiling, wondering how I'm gonna not be broke anymore. I am now just like constantly thinking about, oh, I could do that. Oh, I could do that. Oh, I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. Oh my God, that with that, combine that, that would be a lot of value for them. I can make some money and then reinvest in my education and then keep going, take that course. Okay, learn that. Okay, I could learn how to do that and then sell that. Because now I have this. I have the foundation, the foundational skills upon which I can build how I want to build, sell what I want to sell, create what I want to create for the people that I want to help get out of those positions where they themselves are having sleepless nights. Now I can create positive feedback loops, not only for myself, but for all the people that follow me. That's the thing. So now with the One Funnel Away Challenge, I no longer have to pick up the phone as much and be like, hey, mom, dad, can you send over? Or, hey, bro, I can't afford that. Or it's busy season. Or there's no more sleepless nights. Now it's just excitement to wake up in the morning and figure out how we can take one more step further in the course, implement, execute, go. Now I have ownership. Now I don't have to feel the shame that I used to. Now I don't have to feel that sense of desperation. Now I don't have to worry about how I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet and no longer have to rely on somebody else for money, and therefore financial freedom, and therefore sustainability, and therefore adaptability to the unknown future that we all have to deal with. Now I'm taking my mind from an employee to an owner. This course is creating a foundation for me to become an owner in my life. And that ownership mindset has, and will have, already has, but it will have even more spillover effects into my acting career, into the layman investor stuff, into my investing career, into any business now I want to go into. That's why the One Funnel Away Challenge is so meaningful to me. It's not just about money. It's about that ownership. It's about not having those conversations with my dad anymore of what's my 5-year plan. And if he wants to have that conversation, now I can tell him exactly what I want to do and how I'm going to do it. That's what the challenge has done for me. 3 weeks in, already feel that way. I'm not even done with the challenge and I already feel that way, and I already know that. And then when I launch the funnel, it's going to be great. And if it isn't great, then I know how to tweak it because they teach you. I understand the process now. The brain is slowly getting flipped to where do I go? What do I do? Unknown to, oh, okay, I can try this, this, and this. Okay, that didn't work. Then I can try this, this, and this. Okay, let's try this, let's try this, let's try this. I'm not scared anymore. I don't live in fear of the unknown anymore. I embrace it. I can run towards it confidently. Again, fear is your best friend. Fear is the way forward. Fear is the way to change your life. Chasing fear, not running away from it. And so that's why the OFA challenge gives me this foundation, which gives me the confidence to run towards my fear. And therefore have more ownership of my life and more control over whatever the hell I want to do. And I'm no longer at the mercy of other people for money and for my freedom. That's huge. For $100, yeah, worth it for me. So that's my story. That's why I'm promoting the hell out of it. That's why I'm taking it. That's why I'm passionate about it. That's why I'm in it. That's why I'm committed. I'm committed all the way into it. And that's why. So that's my story. I hope it resonates with you guys. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels those feelings, that has those sleepless nights, that has those uncomfortable conversations. I know I can't be the only one because I never am the only one in the boat. As much as I may think that I'm that special and unique, I'm not. But I hope by me sharing my story with you, it inspires you to start sharing your story with others, and then not only sharing it, but doing something about it. And if you want something to do about it, if you want a resource, then click the link below and join the One Funnel Away Challenge and change your life. All right, guys, if you like that video, please click the subscribe button. Please watch the next video. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, all those good, jolly things. And as always, happy investing, happy online businessing, and happy conquering for the win.